Hey there, it's Walt. I'm back here home at my secret headquarters at the 53rd parallel after a lot of travel back and forth across the ocean. And I'm distinctly aware that the days are getting shorter and that the fall is just around the corner. We were out to the grocery store today and saw lots of families with doing back to school shopping and getting ready for school. And what's interesting about this time of year is that the expanse of the summer begins to drop behind us. All those long, lazy days of summer, that sense of spaciousness, the vacations are over, and so often it seems like now is the time we've got to get back to it, back into the vortex of life. And I feel that. I begin to see the emails pile up in my inbox for appointments and for events and workshops, and I see the calendar beginning to fill up, and it's as if we enter into this incredibly busy time of year. And it only seems to accelerate. We get toward the end of October and into November, and then we're into the vortex of the whole holiday thing. And I'm aware that I don't want to get caught up in that. I've been thinking about that beautiful quotation of Tara Brach's recently. She says, sometimes it's as if we're racing to the finish line of our whole lives, always just skimming the surface of things and never really dropping into life. It's as if we think life is a problem to be solved rather than a mystery to be lived. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to live life just skimming along the surface of things. I really want to soak it all in deeply. The sands of our lives run so quickly through the glass, and this time of year doesn't just necessarily have to be a vortex of to-dos. And so I'm thinking about ways that I can be more mindful and intentional as I enter into the next month, into the next quarter, into this very busy time of year. Working in block time, being more mindful and intentional about how I schedule my days, not scheduling things back to back to back, taking some time to enjoy the beauty and the majesty of where I have the privilege of living, and just really taking some time to experience, not to create the craziness that really results in skimming across the surface of our lives. And so I invite you to give some thought as you enter into this next new month. How can you become more mindful and intentional about how you show up in your days and in your life and in your relationships, in your health and wellness? What do you need to do to deepen the experience of living so that it's not just about skimming across the surface, but by creating something deep and full and rich and joyful? Make it a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.